Capital Architect, Trix Venomous, founder of Stylordz Network, Zulu North, an esoteric artist, podcast master, lyrical producer, breakdancer, artist, agent, counselor, innovator, aka hip-hop puppet master. We'll see how the architect did the domino effect, one after the next.
Stylordz, you know what we are telling them?
Hey, it's a video picture, don't worry. Oh, look at Kevin, he's supporting you, man. Say something, that's it.
All right.
Many times when the crew and or associates are doing shows, exhibitions, battles, etc., I was key in its link-up, setup. Not every time, but many times. Even during sessions, directing, teaching, coaching, you know what I mean? And it was not only in just breaking element, you know what I mean? It was hip-hop as a whole, along with whatever element they had prime interest in. That goes for anyone inside or outside breaking within our network, within our institution, within our reach. Some of them actually did go professional, etc., etc. Others branched out in many other directions.
On the ground, know what I mean? We just chilling, we got Lego, know what I mean? Supernaturals, know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Venomous tricks, know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, chilling out. Big supernatural meeting. Know what I mean? Big things are gonna happen. We're Janet Finch right now still, you know what I mean?
An example is me and Lego, for instance, Supernatural founder. I can recall when Supernatural was doing certain shows, Korea, etc., etc., on a global scale, commando routines were put to use in a truly advantageous way. Me and Lego were there helping, assisting, and sharpening his execution. During practice, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All kind of things like that. On the next note, even various members that traveled throughout the world, you know what I mean? Doing all kind of things. We did have consistent meetings at least once or twice a year, usually on the anniversary, and enough brainstorming they won.
Yo, shit just keeps getting better, you know what I mean? Yo, yes, what I'm saying, man. Party was live. It was interesting, yo, it was pretty cool still. The meeting now. Don't want to spill the beans, don't want to say too much, but yo, that meeting was a nice meeting we had. Just put it on record, you know what I mean?
The most extreme clash, I remember one meeting in particular, there's all kind of meetings, but there is one clashing meeting that I remember. You know what I mean? One side of the room had this opinion, that side of the room had that opinion, it was direct split. It was the day that Drops was the initiator, joined in, and you know, it was the day that Drops, John Drops, everybody knows him, B-Boy Drops, right? It was me, Kicks, Jester in the middle of the clash, or at the side, sometimes in the middle, mediating, tempering it, Dizzy, obviously doing his diplomatic part, you know, and John Drops was sitting right there, because that was the day he was to be a member, join, you know, that thing. I'll add Drops and Lee had something to do with many events, too, in their own way, you know what I mean? I go to schools, teaching the fifth element, I go to rec centers, you know what I mean, working with troubled youth, etc., etc. Even Rebel. Sometimes he worked in concert together, going to schools, going to rec centers, etc., giving a wider approach towards fifth element teachings, you know what I mean? Always treating it as if it was a training thing, you know what I mean?
Origin in the Bronx and I stretch out to the world. This goes out to the B-boys and B-girls. Top rock, top notch style, we bust that pop lock. It don't matter what style, it's a lot. Raccoon, tiger, shoe, electric boogaloo. The ozone layer, the turbo player, into the room, battle time.
In terms of commandos, you know what I mean? You just take the 1995 battle, you know what I mean, where Raccoons did commando like no other time previously done. Specifically, you know, those routines like that, yes, but not the way we did it, you know what I mean? When me and Kaz did our thing, even me and News did our thing, you know, coincidentally, I was part of both of those routines, you know what I mean?
Battle time soon, get the judges ready. Line up to rush, steady, dance too deadly. Come out in the full moon, DJ play the tune, make the back go boom. Breaking, dancing a lot, hit the rhythm, position and people that want it. The rhythm, 6-step, we flex, no sweat. Rock well, honey on the floor, who's next? Top gear, fresh move, spontaneous. Commando set, put up a check in chest.
Breaking, elemental, breaking, fundamental, breaking, cross-continental, breaking, dancing, breaking, transcendental, breaking, spinning like tornado, breaking, spinning like turntable, breaking, dancing.
Don't mention the tension, ayy, how the people people in suspension. A world dance federation, freestyle session. Balance the talented Red Sea and Bull, Ken Gremlin wiggle crazy. I scramble, gamble, ample time, but then sample, and the champions will break. Keep to the beat, foot sweep, audience sit in the seat, attention complete. Clash like beat, street flat dance on repeat. Hear the MC speak, better be ready, don't sleep. Competition globally.
I remember when Supernatural doing grand battles, shows, a presentation. One particular was Korea, and I remember when I said, "Yo, use that one move that we did in the 1995 battle, you know, Metal Commando," right? If you watch it, you'll see it's in there, right?
비보의 명예와 정통성을 바탕으로 복잡한 풋워크와 독특한 스타일을 계승해 나가고 있는 크루죠.
예, 또한 개개인 특유의 긍정적인 정신으로 비보이 씬에 크게 공헌을 하고 있습니다.
네, 벌써 얘기가 들어오고 있어요. 제롬 한국말 못 읽는다.
There was a time when I did it when I wasn't supposed to. It was a session when the Stylordz breaking crew at one of our breaking camps or hip-hop institution. We were practicing battling, etc., etc., a whole heap of us, you know what I mean? And Scramble Ox, you know what I mean? Big up Scramble Ox. He was doing his up rock, top rock thing against me, you know, battle style. You know, you can see that like in the subway scene of Beach Street, you know what I mean? I didn't really mean to do this, but it's just an instinct, you know what I mean? He's doing the top rock thing, and I just did the routine that, you know, from the 1995 battle. And luckily, he has had quick reflexes. You know, never did that again. It was funny. It was funny. It was classic, epic, but dangerous. You know what I mean? Because if he didn't have quick reflexes, like if he wasn't a real dancer, he would have busted his head on the ground. It would have been a different type of thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not suggesting to use this move, but that's kind of like an evolution in the up rock, top rock. No, I'm not saying that. But yeah, I remember that. As you see, it was spontaneous. He didn't expect that move. I didn't expect to do that move. You know what I mean? Up rock, top rock. You know what I mean? Luckily, his reflexes were quick. I can relate to that. I'm a fast reflex type person. You know what I mean? I can relate to that. Anyway, fifth element.
Scramble Locks in the face, yo. Yo, respect. Scramble, represent Lock Unity. Yo, my God. You got guys today? Tricks is in the house. Yeah, we got it yesterday. Got here yesterday.
Globally, graph artists on the alert. Put the word on the street. First round to Ram and Bumblebee. First gold medals in history. Second and third complete the category.
And it's kind of like a prophecy, you know? Like maybe one day breaking will make it to the Olympics, and look, it did.
What was it? Stylordz Hip Hop Network from its inception. You know what I mean? Actually, it was my art form at first, but Stylordz Hip Hop Network. They didn't say Stylordz Rap Group or anything like that. You know what I mean? It was all the elements from day one. Raccoon, same thing. Bollywood, same thing. First degree, same thing. You know what I mean? Fifth element. You know what I mean? No matter how far back you go, all of it was being promoted. Right? We had DJ. We had Jungle Lords, you know what I mean? Back in the 90s, you know what I mean? Graph Crew. Soak, you know what I mean? Producer, graph artist, rhymer, you know what I mean? All elements from day one. You know what I mean? Not the trend thing, not the bandwagon part of it, eh?